And here's the thing, people be pissing me off. Doing a pay for delete is still a win, okay? It's still a win. Look, because let's say you owe 10 bands, you owe 10,000. You get a pay for delete for 1,500, right? You pay 1,500 for a $10,000 debt, and it's removed from your credit report. That's a win. You know what the alternative was? Okay? The alternative was they take your ass to court. You don't owe 10,000 now. You owe 15 because they got to pay their little fees and all that. So now you really in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So people need to think of the opportunity cost that's lost, right? So, yeah, but a lot of people ain't going to tell you that, okay? And how do I know this, okay? Because I've been through it a couple times, okay? I've sued the collection agencies a couple times. I've sued the credit bureaus a couple times. Not that often, not in a minute, but I've done it, so I've been through it, okay? And I've seen people get sued after a collection agency validates that debt. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a hard concept, y'all. If Experian gets paid, let's just say they get paid $100 to report an account, right? So Capital One pays Experian $100 to report an account. That's how the credit bureaus get paid, y'all. Just so y'all know. These creditors have to pay the credit bureaus to report their information. All right, so even after the 7, 10, 15 years, y'all notice that sometimes you got an old ass account on your report. You're like, what the hell is it? What? I lived in 1, 2, 3, 4, 66 Lane since I was 8. What the hell is this? You got an old collection in your name from 96. That's because even though it's past the statute of limitations and all that, if they can get away with it, they're going to leave it on there. Why would they not? You know what I mean? So it's up to you, right? I've seen reports, Xfinity accounts. I'm like, dude, how the hell is this even on here? People, insurance and all kind of nonsense, right? So it's up to you, right? Education is out there. I got all the free game you need. I'm on live every day. I have a collection from a company that turned around and gave me 2 credit cards. Is it Capital One? Look at, hey y'all, Capital One be working with folks. Capital One be working with people. So here's the thing, right? You had a bad account with a creditor or Capital One. Because look at, these credit card companies are in the game of earning interest, right? So they're banking on you to spend that money, leave a balance so they can collect some interest, right? They don't give a damn that you had a bad account a couple years ago. they trying to get their bands up. Okay, that's what it all revolves around this. Okay, they are on the bottom of my suitcase. I don't use them. Yeah, so they're probably gonna, if you don't use your credit card for an extended amount of months, it's probably going to close. But yeah, will 609 letter work for old debt? A 609 letter is a validation letter. So remember, collection agencies validate. So it depends who the old debt is with. If the old debt is with the original creditor, credit bureaus don't validate. So, but if it's a collection, you can send that 609 letter over to them. Fastest way to clean up credit to buy a house in next year. Depends what's on your report, but it's all pretty much the same process. Get your credit report. We're going to find inaccuracies that we can use, and we're going to dispute all those inaccuracies. Why we dispute? We're paying down our balances. We're adding new accounts on there to add positive payment history and all that good stuff. So it's a multi-way attack, right? We're doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I got 3 options for you. If you want to do all this stuff yourself, get the King Credit Bundle. It walks you through all those steps. It has all the guides and letters. If you want a Zoom call with me, you can schedule a Zoom call, 30-minute Zoom call. We'll go over your credit report, and I'll tell you exactly what to do. Or I think number 3 is the best option. Shoot me a DM, schedule a free consultation with me and my team. We'll do all the work. We dispute, do all that stuff. And you just got to worry about paying your balances down and, applying for anything that we send you. I got 3 answers for you right there.